of Tanzania, quality education for all. The Open University of Tanzania, quality education for all. The Open University of Tanzania, quality education for all.
Dear new and continuing students, my name is Elfas Bisanda. I am the Vice Chancellor of the Open University of Tanzania. Today I would want to first welcome all the new students as well as all the continuing students. To the new students, I want you to feel at home. This is going to be your university, the Open University of Tanzania. We expect that you shall work hard and you shall succeed, just like your predecessors. And for the continuing students, I want to thank you again for showing trust in the university and to have decided to return to continue with your studies. I have a number of things I would want to tell you, particularly the new students, that this university is an open distance learning institution. We basically rely on students' self-initiative learning. Our main role, our main task is to just simply give some guidance, some facilitation on how to study, where to study. We expect the student to be innovative enough to use all the resources available, as shall be given you during this orientation period. During this orientation period, the various deputy vice chancellors will also give you their speeches. The deans and the directors of our institutes will also provide their instruction. I believe the directors of our regional centers will be even closer to you to show you your way through into the Open University of Tanzania. Our university has got 29 or 30 regional centers spread across the country. Of those regional centers, I know 2 are in Zanzibar and Pemba. We normally don't call them regional centers, they are coordination centers. But in addition to those, we also have a number of district examination centers where you may write your examinations. This will be given to you by your directors. But in my own memory, I remember a number of them, which included the one in Papua, Mwanga, Korogwe, Karatu. There's another one in Chato district, Ngara district, Kagera region also. We have in Kigoma region centers in Kasulu and Kibondo. And then we have in Iringa region a center at Mafinga. If you are staying in Mafinga, you don't have to go all the way to Iringa. Also in the Njombe region, I think we have one in Makete. And the Ruvuma region, we have one in Mbinga. In Twara region, we have a center in Masasi. So you can see in the Manyara region, we have one in Gulu and also Arusha region, they have one in Karatu. So those are some of the centers that could come quickly to my memory, but I believe that the DRCs will be able to tell you which other centers are closest to you for exams. Now, I want also to say something about our examinations, because that is the only place that I expect to meet you when you come to examinations. You are learners, learning from home, learning from work, far away from regional centers, except on occasions like this one when you come for orientation. When you come for examinations, it's another issue because you come according to your own program. We have a system where you will have to register all the courses you want to do for this academic year. Then we shall reach a session when you have to register for all the examinations you want to write in June. Why am I saying this? This is because if you don't register for courses, you can't register for examinations. In other words, you are not a student if you have not registered for the courses. And therefore, I'm encouraging each one of you, new as well as continuing students, to register for the courses. Now, for continuing students, you are used to registering for exams in February, for the February exams. But from this year, we have changed the system of assessment. And therefore, only those who want to do special, or rather ODEX, on-demand examinations, can register. We are going to have a window where you can actually do these examinations in February, but it's not going to be regular because we are shifting away from the MTT. The mean time test is now being removed and it's going to be replaced by a continuous assessment based on your activity on the online course. For every course that you have, we have put materials online. You will say that you don't have a computer, but I believe that most of you can afford a smartphone. With a smartphone, you should be able to access all the materials. And the technicians will show you how you can download some of this stuff so that you don't have to be online all the time. It's expensive to be online all the time, and therefore expect that during this orientation, you'll get the tricks on how to put your material down onto a computer or onto a mobile phone. Regarding the main exams, these will be held in June. So somewhere in April, you have to start registering for those examinations. And you only register for the courses that you had already registered. Once you do the examinations, we believe that results will come out quickly, as we have been trying our best in the past to release the examination results in good time. I want to also to mention something about the infrastructure that we are going to be providing. We are having, at all our regional centers, we are having our staff, our academic staff. But also in some regional centers, we have computer laboratories. Students are free to come and use those computer laboratories whenever they are available. But my own advice is for every student to try and secure their own hardware. Get your own hardware. The university is going to try again this year to see if we can solicit someone to supply tablets. And these tablets, when they are supplied, they will be sold to students at an affordable price, so that those who are in the remote places, those who cannot access internet easily, can, through the mobile providers, perhaps be able to access the learning content. I also want to emphasize about learner support by our counselors. At every regional centers, we have got counselors. These are people who will guide you through. They will help you to know what to do when you are in trouble. When you think you want to drop out of the course, before you drop out, please see the counselor. Maybe they will help you to overcome the problem you are facing. I know most of our students are lonely. They are alone. They don't have anyone to speak to. They don't have anyone to tell their problems. But that's why we have actually established this counseling service. So that if you are really in trouble, if you find that things are very hard for you, the going is tough, please, before you drop out, before you take another decision, contact our counselors. At every regional center, there's one academic staff who is dedicated as a counselor. Last but not least, I want to emphasize about fee payment. Our fees are paid according to the way you register. As soon as you register, the system will provide you an invoice. We advise every student to ensure that they pay at least 50% of the invoice when they register for the courses. The other 50% will be paid just before registering for examinations. This will ensure that we are also able to provide you the services that you need, in particular the examinations and the other resources. Therefore, I want to encourage you again and welcome you to the Open University. Try your best to obtain a soft copy of our prospectus. This is last year's prospectus, but I believe this year's prospectus prospectus is also coming, which you can use. The soft copy is available on our website. You can download it to a hardware, whether it's a laptop or computer or even a mobile phone, and go through the courses that you have selected to do, so that you are fully aware of what is the requirements. Read all the examination regulations, read all the admission and the registration regulations, so that you are fully aware on how you are going to study. Know the limitations, but also know the advantages. I believe that you will succeed, and I wish you all the best. Hope that one day you shall celebrate as you graduate from the Open University of Tanzania. Thank you very much.
The Open University of Tanzania, quality education for all. The Open University of Tanzania, quality education for all. The Open University of Tanzania, quality education for all.